Morning. This is really a great day for Oregon. As you know, we passed our first bottle bill 40 years ago and instantly became a national environmental leader, developing creative solutions like bottle redemption centers, container redemption centers that soon became a model for the rest of the country. Over the 40 years, we have recycled over 3 billion containers in the state of Oregon, which has discouraged litter and has definitely reduced the amount of waste that goes into our landfills. But a lot can change over 40 years. Today, this legislation brings Oregon's bottle bill up to date with new realities by adding a variety of new containers, energy drinks and sports drinks and teas that either didn't exist 40 years ago or weren't particularly popular. And by making more of these containers eligible for redemption, we're going to have a significant impact not just on litter on our roadways and waste in our landfills, but also increase our recycling rate. This bill and this day has been a long time coming and is the result of a whole host of people. A lot of organizations like the Association of Oregon Recyclers. We've got Rick Winterhalton and Scott Clegg here today. We've got Katie Daly from the Recycling Advocates, Joe Gilliam from the grocers industry, Oregon Conservation Network, Environment Oregon, Northwest Grocery Association, Oregon Beverage and Recycling Cooperative, a whole host of people. I do have two young people here with us that I want to give some special recognition to, Alex Melton and Allie Danko, who are students at Hood River High School and who came down and testified in support of the bill based on their own container redemption experience, collecting containers from all over Hood River to try to raise Hood River Valley to try to raise resources for their service club. And to me, it's particularly refreshing when young people come down and actually lean into issues that they care about a lot. They were able to get special permission to miss their graduation rehearsal today in order to be here, so I want to thank them very, very much for their support of the bill and wish you luck in your graduation tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right. There are a number of legislators who were very instrumental. Representative Van Cannon, co-sponsor of the bill. We have Jackie Dingfelter, Mark Haas. I think I saw the Senate President pop in. And I'd like to provide an opportunity for the representative and any of the senators to make a few comments if they'd like to.
It sounds like the governor's going to sign the bill. That's a good thing. I didn't talk to him about it, but thank you, Governor. So much has to go right for a bill to pass. I'm always amazed, in a sense, when one does. And there were a lot of factors that had to do with this bill's passage. But one of them was the history and the relationships that the people working on this bill had. That included the legislators, my co-chief sponsor, Representative Berger, Senator Haas, Senator Dingfelder, Senator Courtney, Representative Hanna, and others. It included the work that we've been doing over years with advocates, including from the Association of Oregon Recyclers, the distributors, the beverage co-op, the grocers, and others. And that history, understanding each other's issues, understanding each other's needs, building trust in each other, had a lot to do with the fact that we were able to pass it this time. I got started on bottle bill I have less history on this than many. I got started in 2005. It was the first issue I ever lobbied the legislature on. I came down in May. I didn't really know how the session worked. I didn't know that by May things were kind of done. There had been a bottle bill. Senator Verger had introduced it that session. There had been a bottle bill introduced, and I came down and started knocking on legislators' doors just as a citizen lobbyist, saying, come on, let's do this. It's about time. And they gave me funny looks and said, I don't think it's going to happen this year. That was my start. This bill, in my view, and the bottle bill is really about more than recycling. It is about the culture of Oregon. It is about who we are as Oregonians. It's about the ethos that we pass on to our children, one of conservation, one of recycling, one of taking care of the place and leaving it better than we found it. And that, to me, is what is so important about what we're doing today. So I just want to express my very deep gratitude to the many folks who, for so many years, have worked on this issue. Someone told me this is one of the holy grails in Oregon politics. I don't know about that, but if it is, then I would suggest we're ready to move on. I'm going to work with Paul Romaine on increasing the beer tax next session so we can get to one of those other holy grails. But it is a great day, and thank you for being here.
Thank you. I'm Senator Jackie Dingfelder, and I'm very excited to be here today. As you've heard from Representative Cannon, I just want to make it clear that the only reason I agreed to run for the Senate was because Representative Cannon would take on or pick up the gauntlet about the beer tax, since you probably know that a tax has to be introduced over in the House side. So thanks for reaffirming that, Representative. Regarding the bottle bill, it's a very, very exciting day. I've been working on the bottle bill pretty much since the day that I actually, for 25 years, I worked on expansion of the bottle bill in the state of Maine. So it's really exciting to be here to see the state of Oregon taking on that very same expansion. Been working on the bottle bill expansion for many years in the Capitol. We were here in 2007 with Governor Kulongoski. Well, he signed the expansion to include water bottles. I was looking at that picture last night, and we had water bottles lined up. This will include many more containers, as you've heard. Some things that were never even thought about when the bottle bill was first signed into law 40 years ago, like energy drinks. So I was thinking we should have for the governor a line of energy drinks to help him get over the final finish line for this session. But I do want to reiterate that this has been a bipartisan bill. This has been the work of many, many groups, many committed individuals who are in this room who have been working on this for as long, if not longer, than I have. This is not a partisan issue. This is about, as you've heard, and this is an icon for Oregon. This is one of the many things that we are proud to be Oregonians about, because we take our environment and our responsibility for conservation seriously. This is also about jobs, because we are going to be looking at creating new jobs throughout the state. And if you haven't had a chance to visit some of the redemption centers, we have a couple set up. They're amazing. They're modeled actually after what the state of Maine did. So I was really proud to know that we were transferring some of that technology. So it's a very exciting day. Given the tough budget situation that we're in, we have to look at the few positive wins that we can, and I'm really proud to be here to be part of this bipartisan effort today, and looking forward to seeing the governor sign that bill.
Let's do it.
I don't have to worry about blocking.
Oh, wait a minute. Section 3 here, there's a problem.
I'm glad you're not wearing your glasses, so you can't really read that.
Yeah, this is yeah, give it a couple of girls, right? We have a bill. Yeah, you guys want each one a pin there? There you go.
Thank you. There you go. I'll take one. I don't think I have one of yours yet.
Did you get one? He doesn't have a pin.
Thank you. I'll take one.